Guys, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is March 21st, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up. And once again, thank you so much for your support. The US urgently deployed nuclear-powered aircraft carrier Vincent to the Mideast to assist Truman against these groups. Look out, there's going to be 2 ships out there, and boy oh boy, things are going to go down in that region. Alright, so once again, America urgently deployed nuclear-powered aircraft Vincent. So we do have all the information here, guys. Once again, look at this picture. Yeah, remember Donald told Persia, you have 30 days, no, 60 days. You have 60 days to make up your mind. If not, yeah, there's going to be some piñata going on. Alright, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description box and the comments box. Thank you so much for your support. Guys, I post a video on Patreon. The link will be in the description box and the comments box. And I want to thank every single one of you for your support. The monthly $1 a month. Thank you so much for that support. It truly helps out. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Defense Secretary Pete has directed the Navy USS Vincent, currently operating in the Pacific, to begin transiting to the Mideast amid escalating strike on Yemen. All right, so follow me with the code word, Yemen. All right, so an official told the Associated Press. Newsweek has reached out to the Pentagon and the Sleeping Giant Navy for comment. Now, once again, the Sleeping Giant Central Command directed Newsweek to the Pentagon for inquiry. So why it matters? Well, the Sleeping Giant has clashed with this group widely known as the, movement over control of shipping routes in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. Now, the Persia-backed group have struck the Sleeping Giant and his allies' ships throughout the Holy Land War, driving up freight and insurance costs and forcing some vessels to take long detours. Now, Donald last ordered a decisive and powerful action against those group forces hitting bases, leaders, and missile defenses. Now, these group reported explosion in their territory, including in their land capital and in the northern province of Saada, their stronghold near the Saudi border. All right. So those group has been causing a lot of problems, not letting ship through the Red Sea. Now the ship has to take a different route, but it's costing an arm and a leg, and prices are going through the roof. So Donald, and plus those group is firing missiles towards Sleeping Giant ships and also other ships. So Donald's putting his foot down, saying enough is enough. It says here an official speaking on the condition of anonymity due to the sensitivity of ongoing operation said Pete signed orders Thursday to extend the deployment of the Truman in the region for at least another month. The carrier has been active in the Red Sea, targeting those group positions, and was originally scheduled to return to Virginia at the end of March. Additionally, Pete has directed the Vincent, currently operating in the Pacific, to begin transiting to the Mideast. Now, this move will extend its deployment by approximately 3 months. Now, this will mark the second time in 6 months that the 2 carrier strike groups have been stationed in a region, an area that typically sees just one. Before this recent pattern, it had been years since the Sleeping Giant committed such a significant naval force to the Mideast. They're going to be having two of them out there. Oh, that's a possibility. Who knows? Maybe the Truman needs to come back. Possibly, maybe damage or something. Not big damages, but again, you got those group firing. They're firing stuff towards it. It says here, the move would take assist away from the Indo-Pacific and bolster resources closer to Persia and its proxy forces. Now, Donald lowered the authorities needed to launch offensive strike against those groups, giving Sleeping Giant against SETCOM the ability to take action when it deems appropriate. Which, by the way, guys, those groups just fired a ballistic towards the Holy Land. They just fired ballistic stuff. And here's the thing, guys. The Holy Land, they have missile defense system that could take that thing down. There's no point of firing that stuff towards the Holy Land if it's not hitting them. That's a waste of money. The group escalated strike against the Truman, an affiliated warship, with ballistic and cruise missile this week. Now, again, the group spokesperson on Friday said the Red Sea is not part of the Sleeping Giant, and Yemen has the right to defend itself. Is it true? Well, here's the thing. It's international water. Give me a second here. It's the Red Sea international water. It's got to be. Yes, the Red Sea, a critical waterway for international trade, is considered international waters. So they don't own it. Nobody owns it. But again, those group is saying, you know, the Sleeping Giant comes here and they park their stuff and think they own the place. They got all these equipment saying, "Oh, we don't want it. Yeah, we don't want it to be like that." So once again, the Red Sea is not part of the Sleeping Giant, and Yemen has the right to defend itself. Well, they're not doing nothing to you. You guys are firing towards them. So the group also fired rockets at the Holy Land. Again, they fired ballistic today too. On Thursday, after the Holy Land renewed strike on the Strip. Now, there were no reports of the Holy Land casualties, and the Holy Land media reports said that the Sleeping Giant urged the Holy Land not to retaliate, saying they will respond instead. It says here what people are saying. So you have Yemen Group military spokesperson said that the Sleeping Giant is mobilizing its forces to protect, I'm going to skip that name, in the Mideast, and is draining billions of dollars from Sleeping Giant taxpayers to fight against the people in order to protect, man, they calling the Holy Land the terror, that name. The Sleeping Giant should leave the region and leave the Holy Land alone. The Holy Land is an enemy of the, man, I can't say that word either, guys. Wow. The reason why I can't say it because I'm trying to avoid getting suspended. Right? And 4 videos got hit in 2 days. 4 videos. And that's not good, guys. That's not good. The more videos get hit, then it could lead to Paul Lewis suspending out for like a week. Sleeping Giant leader Donald wrote on the platform, "Tremendous damage has been inflicted upon the group's barbarians, and watch how it will get progressively worse. It's not even a fair fight and never will be. They will be completely annihilated." Man, Donald, take it easy. Man. All right, so this person, executive VP of the Quincy Institute for Responsible Statecraft, told Newsweek, Donald may find himself, as previous leaders have, essentially trapped in an unnecessary biblical war that directly undermines his goal of reducing Sleeping Giant military footprint in the Mideast. That's not good. The official said that the Vincent is expected to arrive in the region early April, and Truman will remain 3 further months in the region. So there's going to be two out there. And the reason why, it's not only for Yemen, but look out, Persia. You got like, what, 58 days left? You got to make up your mind. They just sent another warship. So, again, this is a big breaking news here, guys. See, again, Truman could handle Yemen. They could handle Yemen. But the other one was meant for Persia. I want to bring this up really quick here. Ballistic launch from Yemen towards the Holy Land. Sirens are sounding across central Holy Land and other regions after a ballistic fired. Man, they got all those regions sounding the alarm. Man. The reason why they fired it, because of this. The Holy Land releases airstrike footage after, I'm going to spell the name, HAMAS rocket strike. The Holy Land military released video and intel of today's strike on the group rocket launch site near a humanitarian zone in Northern Strip. Now, the strike followed rocket strike targeting this region in southern Holy Land this morning. All right, so yeah, you got Yemen firing those equipment towards the Holy Land, but again, Yemen is way down there in the southern part, and you know, to help their buddies out there in the Strip, it's just going to be really hard because you got the Sleeping Giant ships out there in the Red Sea. So yeah, they're just stuck in there. It's not even checkmate for Yemen. It's not checkmate. The Sleeping Giant, the U.S. don't need to put them in a checkmate. They got them under control. But they're just waiting for Persia. Persia, you got 58 days. Time is ticking. Now, Donald sent a message 2 days ago. Donald said, Persia, you have 60 days for a response. Either you give up the nukes or we go military style. Biblical war. You got 60 days left. Well, now it's 58. And so far, they just sent another carrier strike group. And this one here is very powerful. It's going to team up with Truman out there in the Red Sea. So I do believe this is a message for Persia. I do believe so. So again, this is where we are right now, guys. And I want to bring this one up too. There was a 4.8 magnitude earthquake was just recorded near the nuclear facility where Persia enriches uranium with centrifuges. I believe there was some kind of test that happened in that region that shook the ground out there in Persia. All right, so pay attention, guys. Pay very close attention. You got earthquake happening in that region, and now the Sleeping Giant sending another aircraft carrier. All right, so we are definitely seeing something here when it comes to nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share this video. For those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us a letter, it's a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.